good weekend.
You
Bye,
too.
Kelly.
And if you're a mom, happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Okay.
Donna, you can't do that. She said she's not at the end. Don't do that. That's weird.
Oh.
And if you're a mom, hey, and if you're a boss, happy Boss's Day. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm an idiot. I think it's
go with
nice to
that.
say Happy Hanukkah.
All right, I do too.
I just don't
And
want you
Kwanzaa.
questioning people right before you say something. Or just, and if you're...
Are you not?
Like, that's like you walking around, hey, and if you're Jewish, Happy Hanukkah. Okay, thank you. I'm not, but she wasn't a mother. It made it weird for us.
Well, you make it weird all the time when you don't remember people's names.
Well, leave that to me.
It's time to attend the College of Pop Culture Knowledge.
It's like quiz ball.
3 trivia questions to find out who's smarter. Donna
Donna's a smart one.
or Steve.
His brain ain't right, but it's fun.
And here's your host. I am Grant.
I want to see how smart you are.
All right, Donna and Steve, we are set to play the College of Pop Culture Knowledge on this wonderful Friday afternoon, and we have the amazing and the talented Kelly from Coon Rapids with us. How you doing, Kelly?
I'm good. Thank you.
Kelly Belly, do you spell it with a Y or an I?
Or an IE.
Oh, my word, you can't even ask that question. Why is the only way to spell it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I appreciate your perspective. I work with an I, and it is
sorry.
difficult. She is pretentious. All the things you would expect from an I.
My
Kelly.
friend and I went to New York and saw Kelly, what's her
Ripa?
name? Ripa, and that was the way we got to get a picture with her. We told her that we spell her name with a Y. We're both Kelly with a Y, and that was what got us in to take a picture with her.
She said, I'll bring you in. Yeah, there you go. That's what you get.
Got to stick
Doing things the
together.
right way.
All right, Kelly. Well, you're playing for a myTalk t-shirt, and you can play with either Donna or Steve today. And the topic is Jon Favreau projects.
Oh, geez.
Jon Favreau projects.
Oh, no.
Yes.
So it
Yes,
could
I
be
wanna play with
movies, it
Donna.
could be TV.
No,
no.
Kelly. No. Kelly, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm Team Donna here.
Yeah, Steve, get out of here.
Hey, knock,
Yeah.
knock. Who's there? Screw you. I'm leaving.
Bye,
Bye.
Steve. Oh, I'm not going to remember any of these.
I think you'll do all right. We should have some fun with this one. All right, Kelly. So what we'll do is we'll go through Donna, get her questions or get her answers, and then we'll come back to you and see if you can help her out in any way. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Stay on hold for us. And Donna, are you ready?
Okay.
Ready to go?
Yes.
All righty. In 2014, Jon directed and starred in this film about a guy who quits his restaurant job and buys a food truck in an effort to reclaim his creative promise while piecing back together his estranged family. What is this movie?
No clue.
True or false, Jon Favreau directed the cult classic movie Swingers.
True.
In the sitcom Friends, Jon Favreau's character Pete Becker dated Monica. Pete decides to give up his career as a multi-millionaire computer software developer to pursue what dream?
Oh my God. No clue.
Really?
I didn't watch
You
Friends.
didn't watch Friends?
I'm going to say to become to join the circus. Kelly, you got to help me.
Kelly.
Kelly, belly, belly.
One of my favorite episodes of Cheers is the Kelly song. All right, Kelly, can you help Donna out with any of those? The first one was in 2014. Jon directed and starred in a film about a guy who quits his restaurant job to buy a food truck in an effort to reclaim his creative promise while piecing back together his estranged family. What is this movie?
Oh, my word, you're not going to believe this. I just watched this movie like last weekend on Netflix, and I can't even remember. I feel like it's the name of somebody, but I got to think about that for a second. But the third one, isn't that like a super fighter kickboxer? What was that? Like
an MMA fighter?
Yeah, there's a specific word, but MMA kickboxer.
Okay. So you got MMA kickboxer for the third one, which is the job he quit to be a multimillionaire software developer to become an MMA fighter. Donna said true to the fact that to the idea that Jon Favreau directed it, the cult classic Swingers, and then you have yet to give me a name for the first one. Can you think of it yet?
Oh, I want to say. Oh, no, I don't remember.
That's okay.
Sorry.
That's
That's
okay.
okay.
Steve is making
Bummer,
faces at us
dude.
right now. All right, Steve, come on.
Come on, buddy.
Come on.
He's just licking his chops for
Come
this one.
on, buddy, boo.
All right, Kelly, we'll come back to you at the end here. Thank you so much for your help, okay?
I'm going down the only road I ever knew.
Love the high pitch there.
Thanks,
Steve,
bro.
are you ready to
Yo,
go?
that took forever, guys. What were you playing? Risk?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, all right? You ready to go?
I don't care.
Okay. In 2014, Jon directed and starred in this film about a guy who quits his restaurant job and buys a food truck in an effort to reclaim his creative promise while piecing back together his estranged family. What is this movie?
I believe it's just called Chef.
True or false, Jon Favreau directed the cult classic movie Swingers.
This feels like a trick question. Did he write it and not direct it? I think you're asking me a trick question. I'm going to say he wrote it false.
In the sitcom Friends, Jon Favreau's character, Pete Becker, dated Monica. Pete decides to give up his career as a multimillionaire computer software developer to pursue what dream?
MMA. I'm going to stick with those answers, and I think I may have just screwed myself there, but I have a feeling he wrote but didn't direct Swingers, but I think I may have just gotten too cute there. Dang it!
You are so money.
Let's see what the answers are here, guys. Okay. Kelly's back with us. In 2014, Jon directed and starred in this film about a guy who quits his restaurant job to buy a food truck and get his creative promise back. That movie was, in fact, Chef. So, Steve, you got that correct as the correct first one. And
did the girls get that one right?
They did not. They both passed on it. Unfortunately, Kelly had just watched the movie last week, but couldn't remember
Oh,
the
my
name.
Kelly.
So right now, Steve is up 1-0. The next one, actually, let's go to, in the sitcom Friends, Jon Favreau's character, Pete Becker, dated Monica and decides to give up his career as a multi-millionaire computer software developer to pursue what dream? MMA fighter, you both guessed, and that was correct. Nice job, Kelly, on coming in to help Donna out with that one.
Because I said to join this, he joined the circus.
Yes. So right now, Steve's got 2.
He directed it. Dang it.
Here we go. True or false? Jon Favreau directed the cult classic movie Swingers.
It felt too easy, and so that's why I went false.
Steve, it is false. He actually did write the film and did start in it.
Aww.
It was directed by Doug Liman. So you were 100% correct in your assumption, Steve.
Yo,
Nice job.
buddy.
Oh, I'm so
Kelly,
bummed.
I am so irritated with you because I wanted to win this for you, and you knew that I was the right horse to saddle up on, and here you are, empty-handed and trying to distance yourself from Donna now, I presume.
Oh, no. I think I'm always going to be Team Donna. I'm always rooting for her. I'm always yelling at the phone for her.
Well, you want to try to
I'm
yell?
Yelling at the radio.
Do you want to try to yell your name real quick for the tiebreaker for fun?
Oh,
Yeah.
for fun. Okay.
All right, let's do this. So if you know it, just yell your name, Kelly, with a Y, all right?
Mhm.
Jon Favreau directed the beloved Christmas classic Elf. What was the name of the now canceled song that Will Ferrell and Zooey Deschanel sang? Steve.
Baby, it's cold outside. I really can't stay.
Wow, Steve ran the table there.
I got to go away.
I've never actually seen that movie.
I don't think
Oh,
I've
you
seen the
gotta
whole
see
thing
it.
either.
It's really cute. You should see it. Lean into it. You'd like it. This evening.
I love
has
Zooey Deschanel.
been-
Yes, she's
I'm a
adorable.
total New Girl fan.
Oh,
What a show.
So good.
What a show.
I mean,
And
Kelly.
I love Schmidt.
Schmidt. I was just going to say, can we talk about Schmidt for a minute? I mean, talk about one of the greatest TV sitcom characters of all time. Virtually anything he said was interesting.
everything.
Kelly, next time team up with me.
Maybe I'll go every other then.
All right,
Oh,
fine.
thanks, Kelly.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Have a good weekend.
You
Bye,
too.
Kelly.
And if you're a mom, happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Okay.
Donna, you can't do that. She said she's not at the end. Don't do that. That's weird.
Oh.
And if you're a mom, hey, and if you're a boss, happy Boss's Day. Why don't you just?
Well, what
let
if you
them-
don't celebrate Christmas and I say Merry Christmas? Shouldn't I say if you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas?
No, you shouldn't. I don't think.
No, just say Merry Christmas.
I think by and large, too, everybody kind of, I think all of culture seems to more or less celebrate Christmas as a holiday. Only some celebrate it as also a religious event.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm an idiot. I think
gonna
it's
go with
nice to
that.
say Happy Hanukkah.
All right. I do too.
I just don't
And
want you
Kwanzaa.
questioning people right before you say something. Or just, and if you're,
Are you? Are you not?
like, that's like you walk, hey, and if you're Jewish, Happy Hanukkah. Well, okay, thank you. I'm not, but she wasn't a mother. You made it weird for us.
Well, you make it weird all the time when you don't remember people's names.
Well, leave that to me.
Hey, you guys. Thanks for
watching our hilarious video.
Hey, do us a favor. Hit the like button and the subscribe button, and then it'll count as something that you did today. That's all for now.